Sorry, I have curly fries in my mouth. They're very good. Huh? Anyway, here we are. He sent it to Squirrel Lily with only 2 L's. Here I go again on my own. Gotta finish these fries, one sec. Well, I changed the frame title during Overwatch. It's like, people don't understand how to play on a team. It's very frustrating that so many people will just push their team down and then act like it's someone else's fault that we're doing poorly. But that's the way the human psyche works. When someone starts putting you down, you're gonna play worse. Thank you to our very own The Eternal September for 33 months of support. Let's do the thing. I can find it. Of course I can find it. It's all categorized now. All right, let's see where we left off. Also, I'm gonna light up a stick of incense. Config loaded, recommended, Steam, controller. Steam's controller wrapper is very strange. They can roll down a hill into a pack of other bears. Ah, the pandas. Lighten up the incense. Ah, the pretty smelling smoke. There we go. Alright, now we can play. How's everyone doing? To go work at putting things in my mouth. Okay, baby. We'll see you. We'll see you whenever you're done putting things in your mouth. Alright. I didn't actually go back and level everyone up, which I should have, but I started to. Anyway, I guess we're up to the boss fight here. This is the wrong way. I think we finished most of the Still Shrine. And this will get us our next Eidolon. Esper, Eidolon, Summon Creature, Girlfriend, Guardian Force. Everyone just wanted Ifrit to be their GF. And is that so wrong? Okay, can't fuck with that. Now I gotta just remember what the heck we're doing. We finished the... Yeah, we finished all the statue turning last time. Rather have Shiva for your GF? Yeah, I mean, more things are weak to fire, you know? She seems cool. Knowing how the Eidolons work in this world, it's very depressing. I don't really want to go into it because it's massive Final Fantasy XIV spoilers, specifically for Heavensward. Alright, there is save point over here. No. Blood Gigas.
Yeah.
Can it be worse than the Final Fantasy X Aeons? It's not like horrific, but it is depressing. Book of Revelation. It's one of the sadder stories for the summoned creatures. Wait, where the fuck does this go? Oh, okay. Out of bounds, apparently, is the answer. Ah, camera. Dragon Evis. I don't know what an Evis is. I wonder if sap wears off on its own eventually. You'd think it had to. There we go. I'm gonna step on this. Hey, it worked. Very lucky. What's over here? Not a damn thing. Is this where we fell that one time? Maybe this is where we fell that one time. Let's say my summon waifu is probably Anima. That's one of the sadder stories. At least in Final Fantasy X. Okay, so yeah, we've been here before. Pretty sure. I really think they should have, like, actually finished that story. But then again, I do say that about a lot of games that get pushed out the door too quickly. Oh, whoops. This is the wrong way. Can't step down a 6-inch step. Alright, so now we just continue on to the boss chamber. I forget who this second Eidolon is. I know there is an angry horse in the way. So that's a plus. Dark Mare. Okay, I forgot about that. We just did this last week, I think. Yeah, because we came in here too soon. Alright, there we go. Aha, now you're silenced. Shiva is heavily involved in the storyline I was talking about earlier. Which is one thing that made me really think hard about it. Gilgamesh has had, like, a lot of voice actors, huh? At least a few. The one in, my favorite one is Final Fantasy XIV. Although the Chocobo GP Gilgamesh voice is pretty good, too! Wisdom proven, assay now your power. Alright, let's do it. What if wisdom was my dump stat? Oh, hi there, Malorus. Now this is just straight up. Man. Ateus is what they call her. She looks like a cross between Malorus and Siren. Thank you. I should probably turn off the fast forward. There we go. Well, shit. Now everyone's asleep. So something that bloody hell. Something that I need to do is switch on the protect and shell chain. Also, I should probably, if we start this fight over... Wait, can I just do this now anyway? Do I have something to make us immune to... Silence. Ishijin Belt. There we go. As long as Balthier is immune to sleep, I can probably get through this. Hi, Andy. I'd pick Greg for Summon Waifu. The version of him that shows it up in FF8 to replace Odin in the late game, I think. Oh, fuck. I don't remember if that's the end of the second disc or the end of the first disc, but that's a hell of a scene. You just see Odin. If you don't have Odin, you miss this entirely, by the way. But Odin just steps out into the room as soon as the fight with Cypher starts. And then he does his whole animation, and then Cypher just cuts him in half. And then out of nowhere, an arm reaches out of the void, grabs Zantetsuken out of the air, and says, "Thank you, you've just given me the last one." Alright. Alright, it doesn't cure the sleeps. Which, mood. Alright, you can use a remedy on Balthier. And that should, theoretically, help everyone out. Alright, now we're talking. Balthier dutifully. You know what? If she's ice, I have to summon. It's Balthier, I think. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's summon Belias on Mateus. I was cackling as a teenager when the Odin animation started. I felt like I'd hacked the game, right? Oh shit, that was so funny. It comes out of nowhere because he normally doesn't appear for bosses. Oh shit. Here we go. Alright, apparently he gets, Protect and Shell as well. I'm okay with that. Oh shit, he's the party leader, he doesn't know what to do. Now I'm just hitting Mateus with a stick. I don't think Balthier has Dispel. Nope. Fortunately, Pain Flare does not count as a spell. It counts as an ability. God, I wish I could pull the camera out. I really gotta see if there's a mod for this to let me pull the camera out further. Because the default camera is ridiculous. Wow, this is going very, very easily. Wow, I didn't even tell him to use his finisher. Or wait, is that her using... That's her using her finisher. Okay. See. Tuna. No problem. Her finisher was not that impressive. Ow, rude. Balthier and Belias, no damage run. It's using the FF14 technology, then readies is for attacks and begins casting is for spells. Yes. Well, this fight's about over, huh? That's what they get for giving me, like, her counter 10 hours beforehand. Like, how weird, right? Oh, she's wiggling again. Best quality. I need to set Balthier up to use Asuna more as well. Alright, you can do your finisher now. Hellfire. There we go. Now do your little dance. the things we've learned about these worlds between when they came out and now just makes the whole series so much darker, and I don't think that was always the point. Oh, didn't kill her. Well, fine with me. You know what? Fuck it. Now the fight truly begins. What if I told you that the true Dark Souls begins here? Just scush him.
Please. My regards.
I must endure.
Aww. Shuffle isn't super reliable, which I guess is the idea. I think my best is like 8 moves currently. Well, there's 12,000 plus damage. I think we won. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Or when FF7 tried to change the victory music, and it went okay, and then Final Fantasy VIII tried to change it again, and it was unlistenable. Then they went back to the original. That's one of the reasons they have Yuffie and Barrett sing the song. In Remake, I'm sure. Ooh, an elixir. Give me an elixir! I'm the gimme cat, but a lizard. This is probably not good to step on, right? Oh, it was good to step on, never mind. I like that. Right, I've got to hand out the summon to someone. This looks a lot like Skyward Sword. Here is a large sword, pointing skyward. What a coincidence. It's very heavy.
You should
give it to
try
Pinello. She uses bigger swords.
See if you can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
Dawn Shard can only hurt people at this point. It does, in fact, make perfect sense.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
Hey, look who it is. It's that guy. Final Fantasy IX also gave us a lot of information on what mist is. Also horrifying. You missed. Try again. She missed the mist.
The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Balthier's pissed.
Vaughn!
Why is Pinello not in this scene at all?
I didn't.
Guess Vaughn would have been the guest character
Not a
here.
thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
Pinello and what's his face? Captain Bosch are completely absent. Alright. Thank you, September. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna give her to Fran. It shows up on both license grids. Or just her secondary. No, there it is. This could give her more magic lore. Is there anything it immediately opens on this side, though? Ooh, hand bombs. That's a fun weapon type, but we can't get them yet. What the hell? What the hell? Why not? Mateus to Fran. They both have good wiggles. Anything good to grab for Balthier? See, that's so much white magic. Oh hey, there's his next, his final, mist ability, Quickening. Oh, everyone gets, I believe there's 12 summons. And everyone gets 2. May have to just go reset all their licenses and do something more strategic later. We'll see. Let's just continue upping the white magic for a bit. As opposed to bomb soccer, yes. Hand bombs are explicitly bombs that you cannot use with your feet. At least that's my theory. That's interesting. The Monofont trap restores mischarges too. All right, heading back out. as well take the extra experience while we're here, right? I don't see any harm in it. Probably should save before heading outside, in case there's a story bit where we die horribly. It could happen. The problem with these old save point systems. Back in the days of the PS2, and even before, save points made some sense. Because they had very limited space to store your save files. So they needed to make them as small as they possibly could for the purpose. So I guess that makes sense. I'm making this up as I go along. Maybe save points never made sense. They certainly don't nowadays. Joyous sound wave, I like that. I think that's just a happy song. We had begun to worry at your long absence. We were just out here. Return with all haste to Holy Mount Buro-Misas. We, of course, must remain here. Hi, the demon dog. I think there was ever any reason there couldn't always have been an autosave slot. Honestly, yeah. Auto-saving a lot might have used up too much CPU time. Hard to say.
The Empire's debts grow legion.
There.
Smoke.
Oh yeah, Vaughn was definitely supposed to be the guest character here. They're going out of their way to show him in the FMVs. Hi again, Andy. The Empire's debts grow legion is a raw line. Raw as fuck line, yes. That's the thing about Fran. She doesn't talk a lot, but everything she says is meaningful. Let's step in this water. I can't step in this water. I can step partway into the water. I think it's interesting, the idea that they have these heels, because that's the way their feet rest normally, and they can use them as weapons or to balance on unfamiliar surfaces. I think that's interesting. Yes, I know the real reason why it happened. Let me be happy. Get out of here, Skellington. Ajit and Argonians should wear heels too. Yes. Unless you're playing Oblivion or later. Right, I forgot Balthier's got his shield gambits on. One of these days I should also set up multiple pages for gambits. Huh. Is there no way through? Oh, we gotta take the other way. Maybe. There the other way? There might be. How about specifically the lusty Argonian maid? Am I right? Am I right? Argonian likers? Oh, hey. Aw, it's pretty. Just growing out here in the snow. Oh, I like that. So I just can't go this way? Okay, here it is. Now I see what I was doing wrong. I was literally in the wrong place. Oop. Run away for this one. Try not to get yourself killed, please. What's up?
There is a bug here for me, but I lost.
Okay, thank you. I need to switch him to using as soon as someone is asleep, because he's doing a bit too much damage currently. What's the matter, Risby? What's the matter? The speed a mod? Or is that in the game Final Fantasy XII? It's specifically for this version, the PC version. And I guess at one point, or any version that came out in the last few years, Square's been doing a thing where they have fast forward buttons in a lot of the Final Fantasy games. For some reason, this has reminded me of the Dragon Age Origins combat system. Now, I've never found anything quite like it anywhere else. Liked it way better. Yeah. See, Dragon Age Origins took a lot from, like, Baldur's Gate. It's a very good combat system that they really have been doing a lot over time. A lot of the old Dungeons and Dragons second edition games were very similar. And Dragon Age took all that and built on it in a really fun way. Alright, so we're just heading north. Oh, someone's level 33. Baldur's Gate, Torment, Icewind Dale, those are ones you could try. They're a bit older, so but it's a very similar idea. One of my biggest problems with Baldur's Gate 2 is even if you import your character from Baldur's Gate 1, you have specific party members with you at the beginning, regardless of who you actually had with you in Baldur's Gate 1. That always bugged me. Neverwinter Nights as well, though that game has janky ass controls. Alright, it's raining now. Wow. They really are going out of their way to make it look like the Rats Town, huh? Andy, you called it.
I thought the Imperial's gone, yet just a moment ago I heard screams from the temple.
Are you sure you're quite prepared? I mean, no. Never have I been prepared. Sell all this stuff we got. Flestering Fest. It's interesting to me in retrospect how much the Gambit system was panned at the time for you're just letting the game play itself. That's no fun. And then the party AI in Dragon Age Origins was praised for letting you set up brilliant combos in real time with computer partners, despite how similar the two systems are. Yeah, they were... Each was advertised to a different type of player. And this was unfortunately advertised to children. Like literal children, even though the game was not made with such an audience in mind. No new items. Here's a fuzzy miter. Oi, fuzzy miter! Makes you immune to petrify, that's fun. And a bowline sash makes you immune to confuse. I'm gonna tell you, I've worn a sash and I still get confused. Lots of stuff. Oh hey, Soul Eater. That's, God, I forgot the damn name of it. It's the Dark Knight ability. Different audience, and I think different times, too. Yeah, I think Dragon Age came out later. I'm gonna tell you right now, the thing that bothered me the most about Dragon Age Origins was that they called it Dragon Age Origins despite it being the first game. That's a name that you normally save for a prequel later on. Smacking society at large's hands away. Stop advertising to children. Very much, baby. Oh, fucking hell. Hey, Blizzara. Blizzara, Berserk, Darkra. Alright, now we can set up some more combos. Stop advertising to children! Alright. Fuck. Let's change ally status sleep attack to ally status sleep Sinna. Also, I need to change his... Oh, fuck. That's fine. Didn't change anything. I need to change him to the one that gives half MP cost. There it is. Ran is good for now, except I need to change Blizzard to Blizzara. And I guess Vaughn can change from Dark to Darkra. So I think... Alright. Wind weak. God, I had that stuff wrong. Water weak. And then also, this I can now change to Dark Week, which is like Shark Week. There we go. The Arcadian airships left. I'd stay away from the temple. Very unhappy mood in there, Kupo. And I'll buy another map. It's gonna help you out. You seem like you're not in a great place currently. Oh wait, what's the other? Oh no. What's this other shop? What do you sell? All right, all right. Hey, look, we got a free obelisk. Already got that. Oxley bow, Ras Algathi. Definitely. Cannot be equipped in a shop because it's got ammo, which is weird. Hunting crossbow, power rod already got. Ice brand. Morasame. Sledgehammer. I don't have anyone with high enough level stuff. Alright, this is probably fine. We can give Nello a new weapon, even if I don't use her much. Now, Ash can equip down here somewhere. Boss Algathi. Oh yeah, I also have the Sword of Kings, which she can equip. In fact, anyone can equip. Interesting. There should be a Kobold Week. You're not wrong. Ross Algathi means the Tormentor. It's interesting. Time to torment. Oh yeah, we got new stuff too. New equipment. Bones. Shield or several. Headband. Alright. Ash needs to increase her light armor abilities, I guess. See what we can do about that. Maelstrom Bolt, sure. No, I need to find her armor. Don't get distracted. Oh, she's already got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where 4 is. Maybe she just skips 4. Well, give her light armor 6. I guess 7 for later. Obelisk the Tormentor. Ross Algathi is apparently a binary in the constellation Hercules. Oh, the guns are often named after stars, so that makes more sense. Pirate hat. And Viking coat. Alright then. That's fine. Alright, let's head up to the town and the temple and see what's wrong. Probably everyone isn't dead, right? Hey, maybe everyone's dead. Nah, there's a guy over there. He's standing up. He's probably alive. Looked it up because it reminded me of Ra's al Ghul, and I wanted to know what a Gethi was and why its head would be a gun. Head of the gun. Those judges.
Thought they were protectors of the law, but they're only cruel brutes bullying the weak.
Hey, this guy just learned a lesson about the police.
There's still Imperials up in the temple. I'd stay clear of the place if I were you.
I've been separated from my family. Gods, I hope they're all right. Mama was standing with the Kiltius, and then the man in armor knocked her down. She can't get up for the pain. Mama. Fucked up and realistic. The Arcadians, a judge, leading armed men, those who went to stop them slain, every one. You and Lady Ash, quickly, you must leave. Temple, they're still there. We began speaking with the Arcadian forces that arrived when the judge suddenly drew his blade. That they would profane the holy mountain of the Kiltius so. Has Arcadia no fear of the gods? You must not go near the temple. The judge, he's still there. His Grace, Anastasis, attempts to reason with them within. Yeah, I think Anastasis is probably gonna die. Alright, let's, since I think there's a boss fight coming up, let's turn those back on. The judge cut down all Kiltius who tried to stop him, profaned the temple. Pray his grace is unharmed. Well, wait, I should also turn on haste on anyone. I guess means we don't need this one currently. Just get... No, she doesn't have Soul Eater.
Our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings.
I like that his armor specifically
You will surrender it to me.
harkens to Cecil as the Dark Knight.
Their trusting gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Miern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves.
Ah, see, they were trying to control the possession of the nethicite.
Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, vain son.
Okay, hark, but I don't see Herald Angel.
Will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new evil lease holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Oh shit, he has 2 swords. That means twice as powerful, right? Right, there's mini judges. I forgot about this. Oh no. Why is she not switching to attack? Okay, there we go. Double Demon Fang. I'm a genius. Right. Put oil on him. See if that helps. Ooh, now immune. I thought for just a second it had worked. Did I already try this? Couldn't steal. Didn't say that he didn't have anything. Stole a high potion. Okay. Bosses in a lot of these games don't have a lot for stealing. It used to be a tradition. Though Final Fantasy IX may have made people sick of it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's summon Mateus. And you know what? Let's just immediately use her finisher. One more hit. There we go. Game over. Here comes the Wiggles. This man is dead. Visions of the Dreamer, achievement unlocked. Not even a victory pose. All these people dying, I guess they figured there was no time for that.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethersite. The Grand Kiltius?
He was literally Wolverine.
What about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Juchka Branth.
You okay?
Sid number 2.
Was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mongering delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
Louise?
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done.
You can even tell from the camera frames each scene which characters were just plugged in later, right?
The dust shard.
Oh, it's so good.
These stones.
They'll just be standing awkwardly in the background.
Venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's
They
weapons...
just had to call attention to Bosch there, for instance.
How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
Thank you, Demon Dog.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. Ah, that's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men.
Bosch should say this right now.
My leave, I take.
At least the changes were handled better than Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods.
We'll reach Arcades.
I know that's a very low bar.
Guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll
I agree, Demon Dog.
Salica Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways.
The thing about the Age of Magic ending is the lands are solidifying, I suppose.
There's a hunter's camp.
Because during the Age of Magic, things were where they needed to be.
Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
I think that we should get a pneumo in the party. Anyone who's not human, because there's 5 humans in the party. And I think that there shouldn't be.
Child, do you see greater power? Know then that the fate of those who've fallen in their search for strength. In the distant past, the great Condemner, too, sought such power, and was stricken down by the gods. Even now his spirit is bound within the still shrine of Miriam. Take this stone in hand and walk the paths into darkness.
We got the Stone of the Condemner. The key items. A piece of magicite said to open the way to a forbidden place. An inscription carved into the stone's back reads, "He with power, trust it not." I believe that's a way into one of the secret dungeons, maybe? I'm not sure if that even existed in when I played this on PS2. With the passing of His Grace Anastasius, the future of the Kiltias is shrouded in darkness. I pray the light will cut through these clouds. You go to the Imperial City of Arcades. Ah, would not do to travel on foot. I recommend Chocobo, or perhaps a gate. Oh. Let's see. You need to head north of Nalbina through the Mosporan highways and the salica wood. I'm going to take a quick break now. That there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for. Equal rights, equal treatment under the law, to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed some ways that you can help right here, including the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund, who help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations. And the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under the second command are more ways you can help. These are all current campaigns, things you can do right now. This list is kept up to date by my Sib September. They are all current campaigns, like I said. Things you can do right now to help. So please check out some of these links. It's the Eternal September in chat. Please let it know if there's anything else that needs to go here. Black Lives Matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we've got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for, till the people all the way up to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to run an ad break. We have no stance on ad blockers. We'll see you back here shortly. Alright, I'm back. How's everyone holding up? That this Mooble just talks to themselves and occasionally wipes their nose. How far off it? Let's jump to Nalbina. Gotta go north from Nalbina. If I understood this correctly. We're here briefly a while ago. You didn't actually need to be. Let's check out if any of the shops have updated. No new magic. Technics. Of course, no new gambits. It looks like it's still the stuff from the very beginning of the game for the most part. Longest serving merchant in Nalbina right here. Yeah, they've still got just very old stuff. This one. Is this oh, that's the aerodrome. Should see if there's any new hunts available. But I don't feel like it. Probably end up with a bunch of very easy hunts after we advance forward a little ways. Phosphorin high waist. Oh, right. I forgot that I had to unset her haste. Right, so whole lot of map to check out. I should turn off boss gambits real quick. That's not it. These two. One's berserked. Berserk makes a target only attack with increased strength. For those who are not familiar. Ow, rude. Let's check out this other direction as well. They lead to the same place. No. Certainly not. Wary wolf. Alright. Now the question is, do I die? Ah, this should be possible. Fair enough. Well, they do lead to the same room. Slightly further away than I expected. It's a 10 chain now. $11. I found some treasure and more low-res flowers. I feel like these were upscaled and didn't survive the process. Please get our item combo upgraded. There we go. Roach Wolf Blood Drop. There's more flowers to upscaling. Ah, those were the days when you could upscale a flower and it would be completely obliterated. Why, back in my day, upscaling mostly consisted of quadrupling the size of a pixel. Yeah, we're just comboing wolves here. Hello there, Gaston. What are you doing? Hi. Inside. Come on, babe. Good boy. Good boy. How you doing? Come on, you got it. You got it. I'll help. There you go. Has a hard time getting up on the couch these days. Alright. This must be an oasis of some kind. There's chocobos. I've seen some wild chocobos on this mountain up to the northeast. Here, if you feed them good, they'll even let you ride them. Wild chocobo for a mount could make a hard trip easy. Of course, you'd still have boulders to contend with. What to do with those? Maybe we can feed the boulders some grains and ride them. Hello there, welcome to Adair's Caravan, bringing dreams and bringing wares to every corner of the land. Crossing the mountains, are you? Rest here a while, it's a long way yet. You need something? Speak with Lucio. Greetings there, Sonny. Anything you need, you let me know. Of course, you gotta pay. Exactly, Andy. Oh, hey. This sword's a huge asshole. Alright, let's get a new mace for Vaughn. Oh wow, we're just out of gil? When did that happen? Shit. Must have been when I was buying things, huh? That's just a hunch, of course. What we got here? Black harness. When fighting on the floors of coliseums, gladiators were made to wear harnesses such as this to prevent their escape. A back harness. That's another battle harness. Look at this caravan. We're gonna do great. Thank you, Bad Road. Well, now, you going to the capital? It's a long way. Just get what you need now or you'll regret it later. One of the old shrines up here still gets water. I wonder why none of the others do. Alright, so we're absolutely going to have to grind for money to improve our equipment at this point. Oh, shit. Well, let's just explore the pass, right? Oh, are you headed to the capital too? According to our map, we should go northwest from here, but my husband, he cavils and stalls. Don't know what that means. He says he's concerned about the road ahead being blocked. Why don't we just go and see for ourselves? Beef's cuffs. Your Gil was briefly 1312. I still don't get the joke, but I'm glad you made it. Pythons! Check out these pythons, brother. Alphanumeric substitution. 1312. Oh, okay. Took me a sec. All right, let's Just keep searching through this whole entire area. Please just let me tilt the camera up. That's all I need. Or zoom it up, zoom it out. Pack it up, pack it in. Oh, there are so many parts of this ridiculous maze. Hey, look, it's a snake in the grass. It's Humbaba. Ow, rude. Oh, I guess we're gonna keep going this way for a bit. Black garb. Like ninjas didn't wear. Wow, we're actually getting onto the point that we're going to need to start using Kyoraga. Okay, I guess let's go, we'll go one step forward and see where that leads. And we're probably going to head back south and explore more of the area. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely where we're supposed to be going next. Go, let's set it to 40% though. Dressed like stagehands, of course. Wear the same color as the background. More snakes, more grass. Two snake. Oh. Huh, Kyoraga doesn't get everyone, huh? You know, I assumed it would. Huh, that's weird. Oh well. See how this goes. Something something Fran in all black, something something Bunrock. Ow, rude. This type of exploration would take 4 times as long in the original PS2 version. Okay, bye. I don't think this game is very good at figuring out what 40% means. See what's out on the east side. What's over here? Thank you, Bad Road. I'm down at like 33% or less of Fran's health, and Balthier is not healing. And any ally under 40% should be getting Curaga on them. Well, I guess let's turn it back up to 50. Since apparently the percentages are just wrong. I love these little Alexander guys. So good. Mini Alexander. XCOM seems to have more trouble with 90%. Yep. XCOM's such a weird one because technically, on a technicality, it calculates correctly. It's just its entropy clusters so hard. Of course, that's also abusable, but you know. I think I'd better switch Balthier back to Cura. It ends up being more helpful overall. That's why Cura costs more than Curaga. That's interesting. I hadn't even noticed that. Alright. Seems to be everything we can reach currently, because we can't go off this side. How odd. There's no other places to explore currently. All divided. Oh? Guess there wasn't as much exploring to do as I'd hoped. Oh, I can sell off some of this stuff now. I just got a bunch more. Throat wolf blood. Such a good series of words. Do we have another... Do you have any other good weapons here? Not for anyone we're using, huh? Oh, that's fine. See, armor. Here's a goggle mask. That's kind of cool. Ooh, Fran actually needs the update to Heavy Armor 6. There it is. Now she's got it. Let's grab... Franz is gonna be the most important since she's very tanky. Oh hey, there's 2 new spells. Shit. Vanishka and Eroga. I did get a second partisan that I don't need. Wait, no, that's an old one. Okay. Just sell off some of this stuff till I can afford the spells. Wow, I had a bunch of them. They must have been dropping from an enemy at some point. Alright, now we can get Eroga. And now I guess we head off north. What I love about XCOM is I've seen multiple people stream it, going in with the concept that actually it's the numbers are fair. We just notice the failures more than the successes and all that. But every single one of the people who I've watched stream it leaves with the impression that the odds in that game are kind of bullshit. So yeah, we're just heading all the way to the north. I like that I can make letters appear on screen by tapping the right trigger. Evil, evil, full, evil. That's all I can read from it. Eve. Final Fantasy XII says Eve. More of these guys. Oh shit, Balthier died. Here, let's just finish this fight up real quick. Oh wait, that only... Never mind. XCOM Alien Squad or whatever it was called seemed better. It was just a really bad time to release a game about diverse cops stop terrorism. Yes. They fixed a lot of things mechanically and then came up with the worst concept they possibly could have. Snake Mom deserved better than that game, right? frustrating when you find a game with a bad story and concept and good mechanics, or vice versa. Aw, bundle of feathers. Just what I always wanted. Here is a large bridge. I really like the design of this bridge. You think Gilgamesh is gonna attack us here on this big bridge? Here we are, the Salika Wood, which I believe is an area in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance as well. See, that's why I like you, Bad Road. All right. Bunny. It's a weird hair. Wait, I have weird hair. Well, I guess we gotta stab it. Water Magicite. Well, that's not even that good. I love these ones' faces. Now they're pumpkins instead of tomatoes. Why is the game skipping? 1 second. Is my CPU overheating again? GPU looks fine. Open up hardware monitor. CPU package is hovering at about 60 degrees. That should be fine. Hey Balthier, you wanna wake up? I gotta use a remedy on you. Would that help? Here, have a remedy. That's the Dayquil. Yeah, even with the game running, it's only hitting about 60 degrees tops. So, I don't know why it was skipping a second ago, but it seems to have stopped now. Maybe Windows Defender decided it was time to scan my computer again, abruptly. That's my favorite, is when Windows Defender kicks in at the worst times. Like when you say to your son's friend, "Hey, you gonna sleep in all day, Butch, or you gonna mow the lawn?" I have lost track of what this is in reference to. Oh, I love their little tail wiggles. Look at how wiggly they are. They're like half rabbit, half moth. They are very cute. Oh, Balthier being sleepy. Okay. Now I get it. I've been talking about like 4 or 5 things at once. There's a community of hunters on the Phone Coast. I came here looking to join them, but my way's blocked. So you head east from this forest, well east, you'll find an old gate. Beyond that, the Phone Coast. Trouble is, gate's broken. Some Mughals were fixing it, but I have some doubt as to their industry in this matter. Will the gate be open? There'd be nothing to do about it. I returned here, of course. Now I've dropped my map of the wood, too. The fates spit upon me, Charlie. That poor, poor Banga. Getting spat on by the fates. I mean, unless they're into that. I'm not gonna kink shame the Bonga. Ooh, a visitor, Kupo? We're here working on the gate up ahead. Well, not actually right now. Right now we're resting. Alright, so we can't go through the gate is what you're saying. Pumpkin head. Pumpkin head. Pumpkinhead is one of the greatest terrible horror movies. Assuming you mean the moth rabbits, Andy, and yes, very much so. Sure you've heard of Pumpkinhead? Well, it's not good. But it's very entertaining to watch. It's a lot of the time with horror. That's about all you can ask for. Ooh, a visitor, Kupo. We're here working on the gate up ahead. Well, not actually right now. Right now we're resting. Why did it change the mode for that, which is the same dialogue as the other ones? How bizarre. I could call them maths, but that's how the folks in the UK refer to arithmetic. And that's not nearly as cute, I don't think. It's either maths or, I don't know, monies? How about monies? Fine wool. I believe we need fine wool for some specific bizarre items. Monies is the currency in Kingdom Hearts, yep. Mares. They could just be boths. But pronounced boths. I like that when you poach the pumpkin heads, you get a succulent fruit. I think that's lovely. Okay. So we gotta search around this map until we figure out how to get the Moogles to fix the gate. You know what my favorite and least favorite part of Final Fantasy Tactics is? It's when you get a monster and then they just keep laying eggs over and over again. Left an item in the previous battle. Oh, I will take a look around. Oh shit. Let's get some fine wool again. I think whatever I left behind has despawned. That's a shame. Wow, this is a big map. The last one we had that was this big was the oil platforms. Think I got it? Okay. Hour 16 of fighting the ice cream maker. Along the way, I have taken several manufacturer disapproved actions. So far, this has turned out to be the only way to get something approaching ice cream. Oh no. Oh no. The ice cream maker is basically, it basically is you're trying to print ice cream, right? So of course it's gonna be just as temperamental. To stab all the pumpkins. No one can stop you. Felt a chill down my spine, and not like the type of chill that comes with ice cream, but the type that comes with printers. But it's worth the last ice cream maker my mom got, says Bad Road, is basically made cold soup. The one she inherited from her father still works fine. Fun. This doesn't look safe. Is this the gate that's broken? Here's the Moogle boss. Once the gate's fixed, everyone will be able to go to the Fong Coast, Kupo. It'll take a little while longer yet. That is, if my 9 missing apprentices would ever come back from the Salico Wood. We'll never finish repairs like this, Kupo. They're probably loafing in the Salico Wood bungalows. Still 9 missing. Well, we know where 5 of them are. Oh, it actually just shows them on the map. Okay. I thought we'd be going to the northwest. Apparently, this is where we need to go next. Gonna make soup hot. Oh, good. I hope you oven successfully. King Moggy Mog, hell yeah. That's honestly a really fun fight. And it just has the most wonderful song playing because it's a lyrical version of the regular Moogle song. It's really amazing. Gonna make soup hot soon. Oh, I already read that. This is the usual mode for soup. I don't think I can get to soap on operandi. Cold soup. Cream of ice cream soup. Sodas. One of those. How about soda pods? I thought I had Balthier set up to use an echo screen on himself if he had wound up silenced. Get him another Gambit slot then. Okay, there's 8. Gambit, Balthier. Self. Self. Status. Well, the positive status. Here we go. It's got to be in here, right? Silence. There it is. Use echo screen. Go herbs in this case. Go. Sopa is Spanish for soup, I think, smushed with modus operandi. Gotcha. But it could be an octopus, right? That's a real possibility. I certainly like to think so anyway. Just gotta wake up some Mughals. That's the important part. That's what we should be taking away from all this. And you will know us by the temperature of the soup. We're here working on the gate up ahead, except right now we're taking a break, actually. What? The boss wants us. Uh-oh, Kupo. We'd better go. He's ugly when he gets mad, Kupo. Laugh track. Becoming louder by the second. Hot equals soup, cold equals sandwich. Agreed. Bye-bye, Kupo. There's still 7 of us on break out there. I like that one's little wizard hat. So many little treasure chests with just money here. Not enough money to be useful. But money. Hot dog is a soup. Agreed. As is a hamburger. Oh, we're here working on the gate down the road. Right now it's break time. Kupo, the boss wants us back on the job? Ah, Moogle driver, Kupo. Ugh. Well, let's get back and be done with it. Bye, Kupo. There's still 4 of us on break out there. Chicken nuggets, a sausage. No, I'm pretty sure they're soup. Pretty sure that's what we've decided on. Wait, so now we head west. Ish. No, Westlake. Consider flour a casing. Rapidly cooling picnic hot dogs congeal into sandwiches. I like this new reality. Wow, a whole potion. Oh no, it's Spee. I guess that's the master of the weird hairs. Got a lot of HP. Uh-oh, it just cast every positive status effect on itself. Didn't help it. Flour is a sandwich. Ooh. Nice. When I read spaghetti again, I remembered something from the Teddy Ruxpin cartoon. There's a song after Teddy finally finds his father after many, many years. They sing a song together that's called Together Again. And now all I can hear is spaghetti again, spaghetti again. We haven't been together, or we haven't ate spaghetti since I can't remember when. You're more than a pal, you're more than a friend. You're my dad, and I'm glad we eat spaghetti again. I am going to assume that I am the only one here who has ever watched the Teddy Ruxpin cartoon. It seems to have gotten very limited play in the United States. I've managed to track down little bits of it here and there, and it seems to have held up pretty well. It's basically Final Fantasy with furries.
Yeah.
It's a better Final Fantasy anime than either of the Final Fantasy animes. Again, low bar. It was absolutely extant here, had a VHS of a couple episodes. That makes sense. As far as I know, it was a purely Canadian production. And the Teddy Ruxpin toys existed here for sure. And therefore the tapes. But the cartoon, most people here don't even know it existed. Oh my gosh! King Marlboro! We found him! We found the fucker! This is for beating me 100 times! I like that he has a mustache. Ash, why aren't you casting haste on me? I accidentally turned that off? Oh, yes, I did. There we go. King Marlboro, the CEO of Marlboro. Yep. Is Yuffie from FF7 not a furry? I mean, she's a little a furry. Same with, wow, I can't believe I forgot his damn name. Fuck. Rufus? Is it Rufus? Or was Rufus Prince Shinra? Hachi is a sandwich. That's lovely. Thank you. What? No, we're working on the gate up. Okay, we're not working on it right now. Break's over, Kupo? Oh, well. There's still 2 of us on break out there who are literally within touching distance from you. Like, they're literally right here. They were looking at them. Kupo, we're here working on the gate up ahead. Well, right now we're on break, actually. The boss wants us, Kupo. That's no good. He's scary when he gets mad. Okay, break time's over. I like that not all the Moogles have the same color fur in this, too. That's all of us, Kupo. Let's get working. Yeah, let's just jump over to the gate. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Reeve, thank you. My brain was not getting there. He was almost a Reeve sandwich. Hey. Now that my apprentices are all back, the repairs took no time at all, Kupo. Witness the power of Moogles. He just hits it with his butt to open it. That's amazing. He did it. Is this the end of the Star Wars movie? Am I gonna get an award? Thanks to you, the repairs to the gate are finished, Kupo. Here is a token of our gratitude. It's a sash. The Fawn Coast is up ahead, Kupo. Pretty views there, but the locals, not so pretty. Are they like Bonga or Sikh? Are the Moogles just being shitty? The coat is distinctive as the problem. Not like all the incredibly adorable and distinctive animal people it's based on.
It would seem we made
a little judgy wage theft Moogle.
If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
Literally all three of the other characters just stand there awkwardly. Hi, Gaston. Decided you like the comforter? Lets you prop up your head a bit. Oh, great. So, what's up with this judgy-ass Moogle? There's some wolves. And some onions. Let's fight this onion. Fought the onion. It was perfection. All right, back to exploring. I was very much expecting it to be inhabited by Sikh and Bonga specifically. And was like, well, that's just rude. I fought the On and the On Yan. You are on it tonight. You aware that your name can be shortened to Tem? Want Temmie Flakes? Where are we supposed to go now? So this is the Empire. Arcades should be to the northeast. Okay. Okay, but there is no northeast from here. We can go southeast or southwest. These guys can fly southwest. That is a very holofoil frog called Iguion. Have got me slowly building a mental catalog of non-creature FF characters and their personas. Bard's Golden Retriever, Vivi Hermit Crab, oh no. You look on AO3 and put in animal AU or something, somebody may have already done the work. That's the truth. If it's not on AO3, it doesn't really exist. Tara Branford a creature? In Final Fantasy IX, she looks very lionish. Most representations of Terra are just pink girl, though. Thank you, Bad Road. Chocobo GP had her as just pink girl. Terra and Vivi got some of the best dialogue in that game. They just suddenly, at the most inappropriate times, just start addressing the camera and speaking sad philosophy. I was thinking Atlas Moth for Terra, but that might be too on the nose. I'm gonna go with Lion for Terra, simply because that's something that we've seen in official media. We can make her very pink, though. Given their innate magical talent and existential angst, I could see Terra and Vivi getting along, very much so. They've been through a lot of the same things. Getting strangely poodle Sona vibes from Balthier. Most of the poodles I've known are very grumpy, which is something that immediately matches Balthier. Lion that fell into a vat of pink lemonade and is a little put out, but otherwise fine. Perfect. Print it. Okay. They're like, oh, so this is the Empire. But like, literally all we've seen so far is sand. Which admittedly matches what I know of, you know, real empires. They don't really have as much as they want you to think. It's like their whole thing. Riku, Weasel, specifically that German kind that eats car engines. You could have it all, my empire of sand. That's good shit. I could cover this song. I could make it land. Very nice. Alright, back down this way. Just exploring the map. Bagoli. Bagoli sounds like a type of pasta. Put some marinara on that bagoli. Getting a lot of feathers. There's so many feathers. Oh no, it used shell. It didn't help. So yeah, there's still no way to go northeast. It's just making me go south forever. Just kind of a weird layout for them to give these maps. Well, that was fun. There we go. I keep forgetting I can turn the overlay map on and off. It's on such a weird button. It's on L3 for some reason. I guess that makes it out of the way enough. Grab this pot, and in the pot is a halberd. Does that count as an axe or a spear? It is a spear, and it's even stronger than the one she already has. So that's lucky. Pay for soup. Good lord. My damage just fucking tripled. Guess we'll go to this one to the north first. See what looks like it might be a town ahead. Covered in chocolate and admitting defeats. I think Belgium. Damn it. Now I need to put Esuna for what's it called? For sap. You're gonna have to start using multiple pages. Fucking hate doing that. I think he may have reached his maximum number of gambit slots. Ugh, annoying. I'm gonna have to start using multiple pages. Set up one for travel, one for boss fights, etc., etc. Dang, I just remembered the magician's magical chant from Puddle Lane. Very, very complicated. It takes a lot of practice to get it right. It's pom 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 pom. That show is wild. For the magician kind of being presented as a recovering con artist, but he was also like actually magical. Like Magic Man / Normal Man. Not quite, but dang. Normal Man? That guy was wild. I like the idea presented in Adventure Time that magic just simply twists you. Because it comes from a twisted place. That show went places. Did Balthier die again? This keeps happening. Seems to be a theme in Guilty Gear as well. Interesting. In Adventure Time, it's because the magic all comes from a single source. That being a, So in Adventure Time... Spoilers for Adventure Time. In Adventure Time, the Cold War, ended a lot worse. Eventually, just being very powerful just busts your whole shit. A lot of people feel like power corrupts, but I feel it's more like, in real life, it's more that people who are corrupt are the ones who tend to seek power. I think Risby just woke up with a start. Adventure Time take place in the timeline where Stanislav Petra did his job. Effectively, that's about right. Let's hop on this chocobo. It's a wayward chocobo. Carry on my wayward chocobo. There'll be peace when you are chocobo. Alright, I can't pick up anything while riding the chocobo. I like the minor key for the bridge there. Alright, we can finally go northeast from here. That's something. This is where I quit last time. Had to get them off the screen somehow.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that?
Balthier, are you the Doctor?
Best intentions invite the worst kind of
Are you Doctor Who?
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know.
He's the pirate, ah.
He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it
beautiful view,
Vena?
except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Tyrius Smarmy has a companion who's way cooler than him.
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him.
Finally getting Balthier's backstory.
Sidolphus Demon.
Fucking 30 hours in.
Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid.
Sid and
He
Sidolphus.
lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps.
Seen Sidolphus milk in the store. Oh no.
I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
A marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Delmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Alright, here we go. You're awful young looking to be a hunter. Well, you just traveling, mate. This coast might look pretty, but the men who come here, they're here for the hunt. If it is hunting you're after, you might talk to some of them, might learn something of value, you never know. You know that bad breath of the Marlboros? One whiff of that stuff and you'll be reeling with ailments. Nasty, that. There you are, totally in control. Whole fight's going your way and wham! You get hit with an ailment and everything goes to pot. Take care. It happened to me, it can happen to you. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Vendor of goods. Alright, let's sell off all our treasures. Mostly stuff we've seen before. So many feathers. And fruits. Scream roots. Poisonous, rotten-smelling fruit is valued as a source of virulent toxin. If cooked for a very long time, they can be rendered harmless enough to eat, but why bother? Pisces gems, Libra's gems, Ichthion's scale. Good horns. Frog spawn. It's a lot of frog eggs. There's a bent staff again. We got, what do we got? Burning fangs. That's just Soleil Fang. Soul of the Firebird. 25 tufts of phoenix down. And an exquisite ring. Which is an opal ring. Alright. New items. We're already switching guns, huh? Aldebaran. Francisca. There's a new rod. Whoops, I meant to do it. Something else, alright. Equipment. You now get the Aldebaran. You get the Empyrean Rod, which actually has less magic power than the Power Rod. That's interesting. Well, so I don't need to sell, I need to buy. Oh, Firaga. And Confuse. Pafanada. That's true, I've heard that. Knight Ash can switch over to Farmer. Need Mystic Armor 7 to improve Valthier's. Heavy Armor 7 for Franz. Jeez. Mystic Armor, where are ya? There you are. Fran can do heavy. Let's see if we have enough money to actually outfit them. Partially. Have enough money to outfit 2 of them. We got here. It's Gertie. Gertie is wherever you want to be. Just renting out chocobos. Alright, we made it. Hooray. You have to watch the other 6 Mystic Armors to understand the 7th. At one point, do you get enough licenses that they just straight up give you a license to kill? I'm pretty sure that's what most of them are. Like, let's take a look at some of these. There's ones to get your cool weapons, and I don't know. These ones let you tell your party to kill things. And this one just straight up makes you better at killing. Doesn't do anything else. There are more gambit slots. Give us more gambit slots. Let's give Ash more HP. And more gambit slots, even though she really doesn't need them at the moment. Althir. Ah, this is fine for right now. We're just gonna save the game right here. And that'll be it. Thank you all for coming. Really appreciate that y'all keep coming to be entertained here. Let's hit that schedule button. And look over this next week. Tomorrow's Friday, so it's going to be Katie in September playing Gotham Knights. And then Saturday, someone on the Xenon Fiber channel will be playing Enter the Matrix. Sunday, Wandering Beekeeper on his channel is going to be playing Wildflowers. Monday, we got September playing more Volume, and Andy over on his channel Andemonium, playing Resident Evil Village. Tuesday, we got Annie maybe starting something new. And Wednesday, we got Sue playing Steel Rising. Bad Road playing Shadowrun Hong Kong on his channel. And then Sue in September playing more Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Then Thursday is going to be me with more Final Fantasy XII. And Andy over on their channel, Andemonium, playing Resident Evil Village. Here's our YouTube channel. In case you need something else to watch. There's a lot there. I highly recommend it. My Final Fantasy IX stream, I did some good voice acting. And I think that'll about do it.